Hi there Pokefans, I am your humble host Charles Fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. Today we continue on our journey and we're probably going to get our badge today. Let's see what is in this mart over here. Yes, I'm here to buy. Pokeball, Heal Ball. Oh, you already get a Heal Ball at this stage. Potion, Antidote and a Paralyze Heal. Not a very huge selection. But a Heal Ball might actually be quite useful if you're going to catch a lot of Pokemon that you want to use almost immediately. Fortunately, I haven't very often had the need for a Heal Ball. Okay, where's the guy I have to talk to? Ah, here he is, in order to do this clown part. So he's going to send me on the mission to find all these clowns. I think it is him. Maybe it's this guy in the suit over here. Okay, let's see if there's anything interesting in there. Okay, there is a item at the far end over there. But do I want it right now? Apparently not. There's one clown. Okay, that guy won't let you buy over there. This lady has a Shinx. Okay, there's no items over there. I probably have to go to the school first. Yes, madam. So I can't go past here unless I go to the school. Now at this stage of the game, I had forgotten that that was the thing. So I was trying to see where all these clowns are. You should, okay. Okay, so that's actually quite clever of the developers. That clown just sent me to school because I need to find Barry, which is right over there, as you can see. Hi Barry, your mother gave me a map to give you. Well, let's call it a parcel then, if you insist. So I also get that town map because his mother is quite kind and she gave him two, knowing that he'll give me one. Now those two school kids over there at this stage of the game is quite difficult to deal with. So let's go for it and see if I can actually deal with them. School kid Harrison. He looks quite mature for the age they are telling us he is. Okay, he has an Abra. I wonder if he's as difficult in this generation as he is in Platinum. Ah yes, he has a charge beam. And not just a teleport that's such as he has in the original Pearl and Diamond games. Pound does quite a bit of damage to Abra because Abra's physical defense isn't all that strong. Oh, come on, really? And of course his special attack rises. And that's why kids, all the Nuzlockers tell you to play around the critical. Clearly I was very much in critical range over there. Did I play around it? No, I didn't. If I wanted my Piplup to survive, I should have switched out to Nosepass right at that stage. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Okay, so that did about 8 damage to me. If that does 1.5, I'll still faint with a critical hit. Well, Nosepass gets all of the experience over there, bringing him up to level 6 and halfway through level 6. Approximately. Okay, so I've defeated Harrelson, but he was never going to win since I had 2 Pokemon. Now I have to go heal up so that Piplup or Piplup can at least gain experience when I take on the girl. Okay, let's just switch these two, because apparently I am automatically there is a experience share active, even though I didn't get any items that give me experience share. And School Kid Christine is going to have the same kind of situation as I had just faced. Is it only me, or does she really look older than she should be? I mean, she's supposed to be approximately 7 or so, and it already looks like she is at the point of going into puberty. Now granted, some girls do start about that time, but for the majority of people that only starts at around 9. Leave a comment in the comment section if I am completely wrong. I will be happy to be corrected. These models in this game are quite good looking, I must say. Piplup grew 2 levels. Okay, a level and a half. Okay, that went quite well. What? Did they give me a TM? Well, in the older games, that's where you get hidden power or something like that. There is this bloody guy. So you couldn't find him before you went to school, no matter what you did. Now he's going to activate this whole search sequence for us, in which we have to find these clowns. Now, as you may have noticed, as an outsider just watching the game, you would have noticed that I just walked by a clown and didn't even notice it. Now that was clown number 3. This one is probably going to be clown number 2. Let's just check. Yes, he is clown number 2 because he gives us coupon number 2. And clown number 3 is all the way back where we started, right next to the guy that gave us the mission in the first place. Not over there. To the left of this. No, to the right, I mean. No, I can't go through here yet. So the clown is not in that direction. But he is a bit higher up. Not all the way down here. Definitely not all the way down here. But he is right over here. And as you can see, the guy that gave us the mission in the first place is just slightly off screen at the moment. Or just barely off screen, I should say. Because he's completely off screen, but he's just barely off screen. There he is. Hi dude, I'm trying to face you. And yes, I've completed your little scavenger hunt, let's put it that way. And that is the Poketech. Poke-Etch. Poke-Etch, something like that. Poke-Etch. Let's call it a Poke-Etch. And of course that's going to change throughout all the episodes, because I won't remember what I called it in the first place. These are all the functions that is available to us right now. That's a step counter. This is our Pokemon states or status. Okay, let's go heal up our nose pass quickly. And now we're probably being able to go on. And I must stand corrected, we are probably not going to do the Pokemon gym today. Why am I struggling so much to get to the appropriate words? Now going in this direction, I'm going to fight quite a few people. Let's go check out that item first. Hopefully we don't encounter any wild Pokemon, and we picked up a Paralyze Eel. Might be useful. Okay, I just edited out that encounter over there because it doesn't actually... Hey lady, I'm trying to get your attention. But typical high-end girl over there tries to ignore us as much as she can. So we'll have to teach her a lesson. And she starts off really good with a Bidoof. Hopefully it doesn't have a water-based attack yet, and it shouldn't have, since it's at level 4 I think. No, level 7. It goes for a defense curl. So he's probably also going to start up with a rollout, or she. And it is a female. Why are you doing a tackle? Probably because at level 7 Bidoof doesn't yet know rollout. This Nosepass only knows rollout because it was given to me by my dad, who was a prolific Pokemon trainer and breeder. And there we go, this should end this fight, and it does. Damn, I should have asked her to show me her panties if I won. Unfortunately, I forgot all about that little thing, and this pretty girl is going to get off scot-free only with losing. Damn, that would have been a real treat to make her do that just to bring her down a notch, because she has some attitude. Okay, let's see what this kid has. Is he the little brother of the girl up back there? Youngster Tyler sends out a Magikarp. Now Magikarp aren't dangerous. You can beat them with just about anything, especially during the time that they only have Splash. Provided that you're not trying to beat them with another Magikarp or something that doesn't even have attacks. That'll end up with you losing quite rapidly, because at that point the important part is who has the higher level. Because once one of your attacks run out that do not do damage, you're going to start with a struggle. And the Pokemon with the higher attack stat and the higher HP and probably the higher level will win out. On the other hand, I wonder if struggle utilizes your attack stat. Let's quickly check what Google says. Okay, so I didn't get a actual answer to that Google search, but struggle is a physical based attack, so theoretically if you have a high attack stat it should do more damage, but struggle does do half the damage in recoil back to the user. Let's see what's in this ravaged cave or path. Antidote. And I can't actually go anywhere through this cave because I need Rock Smash, which I don't yet have. Oh, so I didn't talk to this lady yet. She's also a pretty one. Nice figure over there. And she's just about at the same level of development as that 7-year-old we saw in the school. Maybe the schoolgirl is a bit early for her age. Absorb. So this is going to be a bastard. I sure this girl is the perfect counter to us at the moment. She goes for a stun spore. She should have just kept with the absorb. She might have actually defeated us. We are fully damn. So now I have to switch to Purplup in order to complete this fight because the bloody witch paralyzed me. She goes for another absorb. That's probably going to heal her up quite a bit. And not that much. Let's see how much damage Water Gun does, since that is our strongest attack. Not that much. About the amount that she healed up with the absorb. So I'll probably have to do a physical based attack. And hopefully that'll do, but that does much more damage. Hopefully I'm not affected by poison point or something like that. In other words, I'm hoping not to get poisoned. Okay, that took out the Padu, but the little witch paralyzed me. That was a decent amount of experience that we gained. Both of my Pokemon leveling up quite substantially. Well, just one level, but substantially for me. Both of them gaining a level. Okay, now we have to get through this grass path that we did. Go heal up again because Nosepass is paralyzed. And then I have to figure out where to go next. I probably have to go through that other route over there. Just opposite of this direction. Oh, I was allowed through over here. Ah, but this was never the blocked path. Let's see what this police officer has to say. How about this fisherman? And as always, as I've been saying throughout all of these series, if you want to read any of the dialogue that is going on, feel free to pause the video, even if you have to go back a little bit in order to read any of the dialogue. I don't read any of it because I've been playing these games so often that I basically know what's going on, even though I do get lost fairly often. I wonder if this girl wants to fight me. Oh, she has a boyfriend. She has a boyfriend. How old is she then? In order to have a boyfriend, she must be at least 13. Okay, nothing over here. Is there a hidden path? There might be, but I can't actually reach anything. And there doesn't look like there's a cut tree over there, so probably not. And yes, I have to go in this direction. And there's Barry, once again. Okay, Barry, what do you have? Both of these Pokemon is probably going to be something that can give me a lot of trouble. He starts off with a Starly. That is actually to my advantage. Because if I start a rollout over here, and I manage to get rid of this Starly within 3 events, then the 4th event, if it hits or lands, should take out Barry's grass type. And I was underestimating the power of my rollout. It is only going to take 2 events to take out the Starly. He goes for a growl that lowers my attack a bit. So I'm hoping that the growth of the rollout is more than the lowering of my attack stat. Okay, that didn't do as much as I was hoping. Okay, Turtwig is next, like I was saying. Now this rollout should take out this Turtwig, or the one after that should take him out. That did a lot less damage than I was hoping it would. He did a critical hit against me. Okay, that did quite a bit, but still didn't take him out. But it did bring him close enough that any attack I do now is probably going to take him out. Okay, that's the last rollout. This one should take him out, of course. And if I started with this rollout, that would have taken him out in a single event. Okay, that did quite a lot of experience, which means Nosepass is now equal in level to my Piplup. even though Piplup only needs 58 more points before it goes to the next level. But effectively they are on the same level. Yes, Barry, you lost. Can you think of a reason why you lost? No, he can't, because he's already gone. Running after the next big thing. Okay, so there are some items. Now the question is, do I want those items? Okay, let's go through the grass, because I can run away from wild Pokemon. But I can't run away from a trainer battle. This is going to bite me in the behind later on, because technically if I fight these kids, my levels increase substantially. But the real question becomes, do I want to increase my level before I have a new team member? I know I'm starting off with 2 team members from episode 1. But I don't want to be so high in my level that it completely makes it impossible or extremely difficult to get a new team member. That was a difficult word to say at the moment, with my tongue twisting all over the place. And that is primarily due to the fact that English is not my native language. Okay, this fight is going fairly well. I'm not forced to do too many extravagant things. I can just do a straightforward tackle 3 or 4 times. Okay, Badoo is next. Hopefully this little witch doesn't paralyze me again. And now I realize I should have done rollout from the start. That would have eliminated the risk of this Badoo. So any of you doing this playthrough and doing some similar stuff then to me, if rollout is available and you're fighting this lass over here, just start off with the rollout. By the time you get to the Badoo, you won't have this problem that I'm experiencing right now with the bloody paralysis. And now it goes for a worry seed as well, which only increases my stress levels. Okay, let's end up with this last rollout, and that took out the Badoo. Okay, Piplup is now level 10, officially higher than my previous one. And I am even more convinced of the strategy I should have followed from the start, because now Starly is up and Rollout is going to take it out in a single attack like that. Which means that if I started with the Rollout on Badoo, approximately 2 events would have taken out the Badoo. Or not the Badoo, that bloody Bidoof. They have this a similar name. And that would have meant that the Badoo would not have paralyzed me, because it would have gone out within a single event, or maybe 2 events. I dodged that guy over there. And then I would have still taken out the Starly in a single event. He gives me a TM. That's all nice. Okay, so he is just explaining to me what a TM actually is, not realizing that I'm on my way to become the champion of a 10th region. But this is quite cool. This is something new, and it is awesome. It means I don't have to catch any HM mules whatsoever. I can just use the hidden machine or the technical machine with my app, and that'll solve everything for me. So I'm just dodging these 2 people here as well. As I reach Orenburg City and this kid shows me around, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Please consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like and sharing it with your friends. Thank you and goodbye.